Hello, my name is Eugene Kong, and I'm in IEOR 190G at UC Berkeley. This week is another video about click-to-call browser functionality, part 3. This presentation will mainly focus on how the defendant, Samsung, is infringing on this patent. Apple sued Samsung that Samsung infringed the feature on the smartphone that allows users to click the number on the web browser, which then instantly calls the number. As you can see in the figure, which is taken from the patent, a user clicks on the contact link within a web page, and further web page is displayed that includes contact information, including telephone number. The telephone number is displayed as a link. Then the user clicks on the telephone number, which results telephone application is activated if necessary, and the telephone number is automatically dialed. Although every process is not exactly the same as Samsung's smartphone, Apple is suing on the idea that telephone number on the web browser is appeared as a link to promote users to click on the number. This patent also talks about very technical part of click-to-call browser functionality. The technical part of the patent was difficult for me to understand, but I'll try my best to simplify the patent. As shown in the figure, memory display communication circuits are coupled to the processor, and the web browser stores at least in part with memory for displaying the web page on the device. The web page comprising of a telephone number, and the telephone number is displayed as a link to promote a user to click on or otherwise select the telephone number. The input device coupled to the processor is responsible for receiving an input as a result of a user clicking on or otherwise selecting the telephone number, and the instructions stored in the memory for in response to the input automatically dials the telephone number using telephone features on the device. This technical part of the patent is the strongest weapon Apple has against Samsung, because all the features might be different on the Samsung phones. The technical parts, such as what is actually going on inside the phone, is pretty much the same as Apple's iPhone, and it will be hard for Samsung to avoid this part of the patent. However, there are some parts of the patent that Samsung does not infringe on, and I'll talk more about this next week. Thank you for listening to my presentation.